Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Todd Champion. This is Camping with Champion, and tonight we're going to be stealth camping in this utility trailer in this Lowe's parking lot. So I think it's like a 5x8 trailer. I'm not really sure. This wasn't my first choice, but the weather has been so bad here lately, and this will keep me out of the rain. I've actually got a break in weather right now. If you can see behind me, the skies look really, really bad. I don't have my bag with me right now. I'm just kind of walking around the trailer like a regular customer looking at it. It's supposed to get bad again in about another hour. So we've got a little bit of time. I'm going to go ahead and open the door up just so you can see inside. It's really nice in here. This is going to be our home for the night. Now, I had much bigger plans, but the weather just didn't work out for that. I'll actually tell you guys what I was gonna do because it's a missed opportunity now, but I'll tell you about that a little bit later in the video once we get all settled in. But right now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get my bag and get it inside this trailer before the rain comes back again. Maybe it won't come back, but according to the weather, there's supposed to be thunderstorms for the rest of the night. Look at the skies. It looks so bad. I'm kind of hoping the weather is going that way because back this way, the skies aren't so bad. But according to the forecast, we have some really bad storms coming tonight. I'm back in the car for a minute because when I was just filming the sky, I noticed there was a lot of employees out in the parking lot. And one of the guys in particular was in a white shirt, and he was getting the carts all rounded up. I thought he was just a customer putting his cart back until I noticed him getting like a whole line of carts. And they're kind of looking over at me. So I decided to get back in my car and I drove and parked in a different spot in the parking lot. I have to go into pee anyways. But so I'm going to go into Lowe's, use the restroom, and probably look around for a minute to give these employees time to clear out of the parking lot. It looks like they're getting everything out of the parking lot because of the storms. They probably would like to get it done now while there's a break in the weather. But we're going to kill some time before I get set up in the utility trailer. It's a little too hot out here right now. A little too much activity going on in the parking lot. So I'm going to let that slow down. So I'm checking out this 1/2-inch PVC because I have an idea that I'm trying to build right now. I have all the materials. I need about 50 foot of PVC. And I'm building something for a stealth camp. It's going to be really fun. I don't want to tell you what it is. I hate mentioning stuff and then not telling you. But there's only so many stealth camping ideas out there. And when you come up with one that hasn't been done, you kind of got to keep it a secret. But that one's going to be really cool. Really cool. It's going to be hilarious too. Okay, so I've been trying to make my move here. The cars just keep pulling in. Workers just keep walking around in the parking lot like a bunch of little ants just scurrying around everywhere. I'm walking over here right now, but I feel very paranoid because so many cars are just pulled in kind of at the back of the parking lot and they're just sitting there. I'm just walking over like no big deal, but I do have a backpack on, so. I'm going to throw my backpack in here, and I'm actually going to go back to the car for a few minutes. Just to make sure the coast is clear. Feeling very paranoid, like people are watching me or something. Okay, I'm going to go back to my car for a few minutes until I feel like it's safe to come back. Look at all this rainwater. So I'm probably overreacting. I'm sure no one gives a crap about me or has even noticed me, but feeling very paranoid. There's so many trucks that have pulled up into the parking lot and now they're just sitting there. I never saw anyone get out. So then I'm worried like, oh, are they just watching me? Because I got out a few times with my backpack and then I was like, no, this isn't a good time. So I put it back in the car and then sat back down. But I have to make my move eventually, and I don't want to wait until the store is completely closed. I mean, what's the fun in that? But I've got my bag in there, so I'm going to wait probably like 20 minutes, and then I'm going to go in there. And I noticed the keys are hanging up inside there. So they can't unlock it from the outside. Once I get in there, if I lock it, I don't think anyone can get in. So there's still one worker in the parking lot gathering carts. There's actually two, but I can only see the one now. As soon as he's gone, I'm going to get in the trailer. There's another one over here, actually. I don't know if you can see them, pretty far away. But as soon as they go inside, I'm headed to the trailer. Okay. I got tired of waiting, so I'm just going for it. Oh. Oh my gosh. Right after I got in here, I heard police sirens. It scared the crap out of me. I was like, oh, they got me. One thing that I don't like is that I can't just openly talk because I have no idea if someone could be outside here right now and I would never know because there are no windows or anything to see out of. So the door does have a lock on it, and I have that locked, and the keys are in here, so it can't be opened from the outside. Someone could let down the back ramp if they really wanted to, but I don't see that happening. I'm gonna get my camp chair set up so I don't have to be on my knees in the floor, and I'll just hang out for a while. Once the store closes, I'll be able to relax a little bit because I won't be so worried about workers being around. But I'm probably gonna just lay low for a while. I'm trying to be really quiet. I'm gonna get my camp chair out and get it set up. Every little movement, every word I speak echoes in here. It sounds so loud. While I'm setting this up, I want to thank you guys for all your kind words on last week's video, the billboard video. I really didn't know if it was going to come across in video just how high up that was and how scared I was. But it looks like everyone understands the reason for my fear. I was really disappointed in myself because I planned that one out for a long time. But I'm still happy I attempted it, because if I wouldn't have attempted it, then I would still be thinking about it. But thank you everyone for all your kind words on that video. Oh, shh, be quiet, buddy. We're stealth camping here. Shh, golly. Why you gotta be so loud? There we go. Nice. Shh. I really love this chair. Smells good in here. Smells like brand new plywood. This thing is actually wired up because there's a light over here in the corner, but it doesn't have a battery hooked up, so there's no power. One day I would like to buy one of these and fix it up into a camper. That'd be cool. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit and hope no one comes and finds me, and hopefully the store will close, and then I can be a little more free to do what I want. So I can hear people talking which means they have to be pretty close to me. But because there's no windows, I have no idea where they are. I'm scared to even move. Well, Lowe's is officially closed. I haven't heard anyone in the parking lot for a while. I did hear an alarm going off. It sounded like not a car alarm, but like a business alarm or something. But I never heard any cops pull up or anything. I poked my head out of the door a few times as well. And it looks, all the street lights have gone off out there too. And I think I'm pretty safe to talk now. I really hate not having windows. I just do not like not being able to see out and see what's going on around me. It was supposed to storm tonight, so I was thinking that if it was going to be storming, that I would be very safe in here because no one would be out in the parking lot. But it hasn't stormed at all. It's been raining all week. It rained all the way up until the minute I got here, and then it stopped, and it hasn't rained since. I hope it starts back, though, because I'm talking normally right now, but I'm just doing it. There could be someone out there. I have no idea. Anyways, here's what I'm going to show you what I brought for dinner tonight. This is fettuccine Alfredo with chicken. A subscriber got that for me. Thank you, Melanie, for that. She actually got me another one too, and I think the other one is the fajita chicken bowl Mountain House meal. I added a bunch of those to the wish list because there's lots of them that they don't sell here at Walmart that you can really only get online that I know of. But I'm pretty excited to try a new one. And I just wanted something really simple and quick to cook inside here, so all I have to do is boil up some water. I brought my small fire maple stove, the smallest one I have, with the fire maple pot. It has that heat exchanger in it. I always forget to tell you guys about this, but I have a discount code for Fire Maple. I'll link that in the description, a link to Fire Maple, and if you use my discount code Champion10, you'll get 10% off your order. I should mention that more often, but honestly, I'm just really bad about that stuff. I forget to talk about it. Oh, another thing that I always forget to mention, I have a membership here on the channel. It's called the Champion Tribe. It's like $3 a month, and you get early access to the videos every week. And I film some other content, smaller, like quick videos that are members only, and a few more other things. I'm going to be trying to do a lot more of the members only stuff soon. I just got to get used to it because I haven't had any members up until like a week ago. So I haven't really done anything with it, but I've never mentioned it before in any video, I don't believe. I talked about it during my live stream. I think that's the first time that I've ever brought it up. So I think I have 11 members right now. Thank all you guys for signing up for that. That's really cool. I have a drink for tonight. Tonight's weird drink, or a unique drink. I like to try and drink unique things when I go camping. Is this? So it's strawberry flavored coconut milk. And I think it has little chunks of coconut floating around in it. I have no idea what this is going to taste like. I usually get different kinds of sodas, but honestly, I've been super busy here lately, and I just didn't have time to go anywhere to like find anything cool, so I just grabbed that at Walmart while I was there. I haven't even been able to go to the discount grocery store to get any expired candy bars. I did get these chocolate bunny rabbits though for half off because they're Easter and everything at Walmart's half off now, at least at our Walmart for Easter candy anyway. Not much going on in here. It's not much to show you. Later on, I will set up my sleeping pad. I brought a sleeping pad and a sleeping bag for tonight. But yeah, not much happening. I got a bottle of dumpster water with me. I'm going to try and chug that. Oh, Tony, Random Adventures 2.0, his video came out last week with me and him from our camp. And I was watching our water chugging contest, and I'm pretty sure that I saw some water leaking down Tony. So I think that's the only reason he beat me. I think he spilled a little bit of it, so I don't know. Anyways, I got a bottle of Alabama dumpster water. I'm going to chug that tonight. I got to keep practicing so that I can beat Tony in the rematch next month when I go see him in Knoebels in Pennsylvania. If you guys don't know, that's taking place May 24th. There'll be a lot of outdoor creators there, YouTubers and stuff. So yeah, if you can make it up there, that'd be really cool. We'll all be there. I am going to go ahead and get my sleeping pad set up. Oh no. I brought the wrong sleeping pad. Oh man. So my dad recently gave me a 2-person sleeping pad. It's twice the width of my sleeping pad. And that way me and Karika, for those of you who don't know, Karika's my wife, but that way when me and Karika go camping together, we could use the double pad. And yeah, this thing is huge. So I really don't want to air this thing up. It's so big. It will take up probably the entire width of this trailer. Okay, it's not quite that big, but it's pretty freaking big. And it would take me a while to inflate it. And I don't think it has a pump where I can pump it with my hands. I would have to use my electronic inflator. And that thing is loud. And I don't know how long it would take to inflate this thing. Okay, well, looks like I'm just going to be sleeping right on the floor tonight, I guess. Here we go. My pillow all inflated. So here's a tour. This is my front door with a working lock and keys in case I need to go anywhere and I need to lock up. I got keys right here, and I've got an extra spare set too. Then I could put those in one of those hide key things, magnets under here. That way I'll never get locked out. And then this area here is my seating area. Like if I want to read a book or something like that, I'll just have a seat over here in this area. It's just a really fun spot to hang out. Over here is kind of my storage area. This is where I keep all of my stuff. Okay. This is my bedroom. It is just a very thin sleeping bag on the floor with an inflatable pillow. Not much, but I'm a simple man. And this is my kitchen. This is where I keep all my snacks and my water and my food for tonight. And there's my stove and my pot. That's what we'll use to boil our water up for tonight. Oh my gosh. I think I may have forgot my spork. Oh no. Be right back. I gotta see if I forgot my... Well, y'all are never gonna believe this, but I forgot my spork, so I can't eat my Mountain House meal. That really stinks. I was looking forward to that. I do have this bag of chips, beef jerky, and a cherry pie. So that's going to be my dinner tonight, I guess. Guys, I make lists. I make lists before I do these camps. And I still forget stuff. I thought for sure that was in my bag. It might be in my other bag now that I'm thinking about it. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna eat this beef jerky and chips and try out this strawberry flavored coconut milk. I've relocated into the lounging area of my home. I've never had these before. I'm gonna try them. Smells like white cheddar popcorn. You guys ever had these before? They look kind of weird. It tastes exactly like white cheddar popcorn. Yeah. The second chip left like a aftertaste in my mouth. I don't like it. I'm gonna go ahead and try this thing. It's not horrible. It's not delicious either. So it's not really cold either. Oh, it says I was supposed to shake it up. I bet if it was still cold, it would be a lot better. It tastes like room temperature milk with a little hint of strawberry flavor. This night has just not went according to plan. At least I have the old reliable Slim Jim. I know this thing is good. While I'm eating this, I wanted to show you guys something. One of my subscribers, Charles, drew this picture for me and sent it to me. Check this out. Isn't that really freaking cool? I'm going to print that out and hang it up somewhere. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that, buddy. Earlier in the video, I mentioned that this wasn't my first option for a camp this week. What I was going to do, but ended up not doing it because of the weather, was there is a NASCAR race about an hour and a half from me in Talladega, Alabama. If you're a NASCAR fan, I'm sure you've heard of the Talladega Super Speedway. But I found a spot there that I was going to go camp at. I mean, it was right at the track. But it's just so, the weather was just so bad this week that I never did it. And that's how I ended up doing this. This was not even on my radar. I just saw it when I was coming to Lowe's and I was like, okay, I can do that. It's supposed to be storming really bad. This would be a nice way to get out of the weather, but now it's not even raining. I'm finished eating. I've been watching a movie for a little while now, but I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm going to try and get some sleep, and hopefully nothing happens, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Well, I think I slept for like 2 hours maybe. I kept having dreams that like people were trying to open the door and I kept waking up. But it's about 6 a.m. and there's some kind of sound like a weed eater or something outside. It doesn't sound like it's real close by, but it sounds like it's not far away from me. I'm freaking starving. I'm all packed up, ready to get out of here, but I just remembered I forgot to chug the dumpster water last night, so I'm going to do that right now. It's probably best that I didn't do it last night because my pee situation was not ideal, so didn't want to have to pee any more than I absolutely had to. But here we go. Got to keep practicing. so I can beat Tony from Random Adventures 2.0 at the meetup next month. All right, you guys count and let me know how fast this is. Spilled that everywhere. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm soaking wet. Okay, I choked and spilled that everywhere. I gotta keep practicing, but I gotta get out of here because that was very loud. Just so you know, 95% of that water is on me and not in the trailer. All right, let's get out of here. Guess I just gotta go for it. I don't see anybody. Woo! Back in the car. I don't see anyone around. Y'all, my shirt is soaking wet. I've got a lot more practice to do if I'm going to beat Tony in the rematch of our water chugging contest. Well, it looks like we got away with another one. I can't say that was my funnest stealth camp because I barely got any sleep. And I didn't mention this, but we are right next to a highway and there was so much traffic. Maybe you'll be able to tell in the time lapse I did while I was sleeping. But so much traffic, hard to sleep, and not knowing what was going on outside at all really bothered me. But I have a hammock stealth camp coming up at a cool place where I've never seen anyone do a hammock stealth camp before. Before I go, let me just say thank you to all of my subscribers, everyone who's have donated anything to me, the people who are a part of the Champion tribe, that's our membership on the channel. I appreciate every one of you guys more than you can know. If you are watching this and you're not subscribed, please think about doing so. It really helps out the channel. Oh my gosh. Cops just came by. You know what? All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all so much, and I will see you for another stealth camp next Friday. Bye, everybody.